Hey, today's video is all about the tacticality of social media strategies with AI. And yes, I said tacticality, not practicality, because it's not good to be practical when you are using these digital marketing strategies to build your brand and your business online. You got to be tactical because it's the tactics that are going to make the difference. Practical just gets you so far, but tactics will be the thing that will take you over the top. So we're going to get into the tactics of using social media and AI, and I'm going to give you a demonstration today of the 7 things that you need to have in place in order to make digital marketing work for you. So with that being said, if those who don't know me, I am Cecelia Morris, also known as the Digital Marketing Maven, and I teach business owners how to build their brand and their business online using chatgpt, automation, and Facebook. And wherever you're watching me, give me some likes, some love, drop a comment, and if it's YouTube, subscribe and click that bell so you get notified when I post a new video. All right, let's get into the tacticality of it all. And today I've got a little show and tell, so I'm going to share my screen so you can see what this looks like in your business as we go through the 7 things you need to have in place to make your business run like a well-oiled machine. And that, my friends, is the tacticality of it all. So let's get to it. Share, 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 share. All right, let me move this over here. I'm looking at my other screen. So, the tacticality of it all. So, the very first thing you need in any funnel is you need a lead magnet. A lead magnet is that thing that you're going to give someone for free. And they'll want it so bad that they're willing to give you their name, email, and maybe even their phone number to get their hands on it. How do you create a lead magnet? You ask ChatGPT how to create a lead magnet. How do you create something that your audience wants? You ask ChatGPT, what is my audience already consuming? And then you ask ChatGPT how to create something that they're already consuming, but give it your secret sauce and put your own spin on it. That, my friends, is your lead magnet. Again, this needs to be something that people will consider it valuable enough to give you their name, email, and phone number, and they'll be like, dang, I can't believe he or she is giving it away for free. That's the lead magnet. The next step in this process is your upsell. This is your core offer, right? So your lead magnet is the thing where people can have a quick win. The upsell is the thing that you offer for anywhere from, I don't know, $47 to $97 to help them get results easier, faster, and better than if they just use the lead magnet alone. A lot of times people get stuck with just the lead magnet and they never create a core upsell offer. Because think about it, when you opt in for somebody's thing, whatever that may be, then you've already got them on the hook. Don't just leave them flat with, say, on the next page, check your email for this thing you got. No, this is your perfect opportunity to showcase how amazing you are. And you do that with an upsell offer. The next thing on this is the landing page. Now, why do you need a landing page? Well, you got to have a way to collect their name, email, and possibly their phone number so that you can give them the lead magnet. We've all seen a landing page before. And the amazing thing about ChatGPT, do you know it can give you everything for your landing page? It can give you your heading. It can give you your subtitle. It can give you your content in the middle. It can even help you create a bio about yourself to put on the landing page to let people know once again how amazing you are and why they should get this thing that you have. So that's the third thing you need in this 7 steps to business success. The next thing you need is you need to have an email autoresponder. An email autoresponder is that thing that you have that is going to be the storage place for the names, emails, and possibly phone numbers. And why do I keep saying possibly phone numbers? Because you can have a phone number option on your landing page and then make it optional. So that way, if somebody doesn't want to give it, they don't have to. But if they do give it to you, they just open up the door for you to then either have text message conversations or maybe even just give them a call and say, hey, thank you for getting that thing. I'm here to help you with whatever it is that you help them with. And then you can have that conversation that way. It gives a great opportunity to take your online offline. But the bottom line is I suggest you at least have name and email. If you do include phone number, make it optional. And then if you want a higher level of prospect, you can make it required, but just be prepared. You're going to get a whole lot of 777 9311s. You got to be a certain age to know that number. But there you go. So the email autoresponder is going to be the storage where you house the information that people gave you in order to get your lead magnet. Now, there's no guarantee that from the lead magnet they'll get the upsell, but studies show 3% of the people who see your offer the very first time will take you up on it. That's why the email autoresponder is so valuable, because that's how you're going to nurture the other 97%. The next step on this business train is your robust email marketing follow up. You've got to have email follow up. You know, if you haven't heard it, let me be the first to tell you the money is in the list. Why is having an email follow up so important? Because studies show it can take 20 hours and up to 7 to 11 touches before people make a buying decision from you. And the email follow-up series is where you're going to nurture the other 97% of the people who didn't take you up on your offer the very first time. Also, we don't own none of these platforms, okay? At any given time, they can kick us off of here. And the best thing you can do to secure the future of your business in the event you get hacked, you get kicked off, or maybe you just don't want to do social anymore. I know a couple of people who just said, I'm over social. If that is the case, then your email follow-up series is going to be your saving grace. Your list, rather, your email list is going to be your saving grace. And then your follow-up series is how you're going to nurture people and bring them into your world. And the good thing about your follow-up series is that more than likely, if somebody took you up on one thing, they'll probably take you up on another thing, right? Now, be clear, you will get a lot of free pulls. Those are free people, but that's okay, because they're just as valuable. You never know when somebody's light is on. You just need to be there, top of mind. So whenever they are ready to pull out their credit card, they'll give you their number. So the robust email marketing follow-up is how you stay top of mind with your ideal client, customer, business partner, so they don't forget about you and they know that you got that thing they need whenever they're ready to get it. And then number 6, you got to have the content. You got to be able to tell the world you got this thing. You know, it was so funny. My bestie from college, he tasked me last year. He tasked me with leaving the house at least 2 days a week. You know, working from home, I spent a lot of time like this or whatever. And he was like, you got to leave the house at least twice a week, and it cannot be the gas station or the grocery store. I didn't do it every week for my birthday. As by the way, I just had another one. So I didn't do it every day for my year of 53, but I did it a lot more than I did for the year of 52. More importantly, I'm telling you this story because nobody is going to just happenstance land on your stuff and be like, oh, wow, this is this girl. No, you got to put it out there so people know that you have something that they may need, that you can solve their problem, that they can get over a hurdle or a hump. And you know, the thing of it is that you have to be consistent with your social media content. So I said this whole thing was about the tacticality of using AI. That is the beauty of AI. And I'm going to show you an example of that here in just a moment as well. Creating the social media marketing content that promotes your lead magnet that leads to your core offer. That is the 6th step in this business process. And the final step is organic and the paid marketing strategy. There's no good having all this great social and marketing content if you're not going to put it out there. However, be aware that these social sites are only going to show your stuff to 3% of the people, and it's only going to be the 3% of the most active people. So if you're 3% of your mama, your cousins, and them, the people who need to see your stuff are not going to see it. That's why I always tell my clients when they create their Facebook business page, don't invite your friends, don't invite your mama and them. Instead, let's do a like campaign targeted at your target audience so that the people who need to see your stuff actually see it. And you can do a likes campaign like really, really cheap. Like my last client, he did a likes campaign. He was getting likes for like 7 cents. So you figure $1 a day, that's like 8. Is that right? Like I can't do the math in my head. Let's say, yeah, no, that's more than 8. 8 times 12 is 84. Yeah, so he's getting 12 likes a day for just $1. $5, he's getting 60 likes a day. You can grow your fan base really, really fast on a small budget when you use a likes campaign effectively. And again, the whole purpose of having a fan page is where you can house the people who are actually interested in your business. And you got to put some money behind the machine at some point. So whatever early monetary gains that you get from your organic marketing, stock it away, put it to the side, so then you can go into paid marketing strategies. But you want to start with the paid marketing strategies up front out the gate. The 3 easy, cost-effective campaigns you can do are 1, a likes campaign, 2, a video views campaign, and 3, an engagement ad. Those are 3 types of low-cost Facebook ads that you can do right out the gate to build your audience, so that way people know who you are, what you do, and who you serve. So, my friends, this is the 7-step blueprint of everything you need to create a business on autopilot. Where does ChatGPT and AI fit into all this? Well, it fits in with your lead magnet, right? I always start with what is my core offer? What is the thing that I want somebody to pay me for? And then I work backwards from that, right? So if my core offer is something I want people to pay me for, what's a watered down version of my core offer that I can give people for free and that I can encourage them to upgrade if they really want to take it to task or take it to town? And then the landing page, as I just said, ChatGPT can help you create a whole content flow for your landing page and your sales pages, as long as you know what to say. Your robust email marketing follow-up, that is another thing ChatGPT can help you with. Do you know how hard it used to be to sit down and come up with a 7-day email follow-up series that was both engaging and inviting and strategically drop your links in there without being over salesy or pushy? It was hard, but now you can do it super easy. And ChatGPT makes it so simple as long as you know what to say. And then let's talk about your social and your marketing content. You got to put the word out, right? You got to let people know your social sites are basically your way of saying, this is my storefront. So you got to have the right content on your pages that will be inviting and engaging to the people who are looking for that thing that you have that will solve their problem. And then when you get into the paid marketing strategies, that's where it really excels and your growth happens exponentially because you are creating messages that are going to be put right in front of your target audience inside of their newsfeed. The deal is, you guys, people love to buy, but nobody likes to be sold, right? So if you can tell people that you got that hot sauce in your bag, which is the solution to their problem, they will make a line around the proverbial door to get your thing that you have. But you got to have a way to communicate it, and you have to communicate it effectively by talking to them in their language. Don't talk in your speak, talk in their speak. People, again, are listening to the same radio station, WIIFM. What's in it for me? And the best way to communicate that is to use ChatGPT to help you create a message that matters so you can have irresistible offers that get results. So let me show you how some of this social marketing content works, the social marketing content works. And I'm going to show you how you can use text to image to create images using AI as well. All right, so I'm going to stop my share. Let me shut this down. And then I'll open up another screen where I can share with you what I'm talking about. I'm looking at my other screen over here. Let me get this pulled up for you. This is a sample of my 30 days of prompts that I created with ChatGPT to give me 30 days of value posts. So I'm going to give you a quick snippet of that. Then I'm going to show you how you can plug this into an AI software for creating images. All right, so let me get here. La, la, la. Give me a moment. Where am I going with this? Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, so let me share my screen again. And share. Right. So this is an example of 30 days of value prompts for any business. And this is one of my lead magnets that I have that leads to the ultimate AI toolkit, which is a course that I have. But anywho, no, actually, this leads to scheduling the call with me, nonetheless. So here's an example out of 7 days of posts that ChatGPT created for me that I can post on my social site. I told it what I wanted to create. I wanted to give me in table format with the day of the week, or the day, not day of the week, the day, the post, the call to action, and the image, text to image that I can plug into, say, Midjourney or Ideogram to get it to create images. I'm going to copy this right here. Ooh. Let me hold on. Let me get my Ideogram up first because they can be working simultaneously. All right, so let me drop this over here. So this is Ideogram. Ideogram.ai. It is free, and that's with everything free. There's a paid version, but free will work just fine. All right, so this is the text that I wanted to create an image for. Oops, there we go. Let's copy this, and I'm gonna drop it in here. I already have something in there. All right, I'll leave that one in there. This one is, which one is this? This was the one for day 3. Motivational text overlay, small steps daily equal big wins on an uplifting image like a sunrise or steps in the sand. I've already got this loaded, so I'm gonna hit generate. All right, so while that's working in the background, so when you're creating content, and the reason why you want to use ChatGPT to do it is because 90% of your content needs to provide value. Only 10% should be straight up give your offer. So in this 30 days of value prompts for any business, and I'm sorry in advance if my scrolling is giving you vertigo, I have a shit ton of call to action, right? So comment yes if you agree, comment keyword, tag a friend, DM me for details, follow for daily tips, click the link in bio, blah, blah, blah. So I got like 20 or so, I think, maybe give or take, different calls to actions, but none of them just blatantly say buy my thing, right? So that's the thing about ChatGPT. It lets you say buy it without saying buy it, right? So having these value posts allows me to share value with my audience to show them how amazing and smart I am, while at the same time sprinkling in a little bit of how they can get any offer that I might be talking about at the time. All right, so let's go back to audiogram, and it's still working its way. It says waiting in the flow queue. Yeah, because I don't pay. All right, so I don't know if I want to refresh. I guess I will. Let's see what happens. It usually doesn't take this long, but hey, maybe it's a busy time of day. See if we can get it to work. Okay, so it still says I'm waiting in the flow queue. All right, so let me paste this in here, and oh, let it say, I don't want to compare plans. Let's see, here we go. There's that. Oh, it's counting down. Look, I'm so impatient. It's counting down. All right. So while that's counting down, let's go back to the social content that you need to have on your site. So if you struggle with creating content, then you need to be using ChatGPT. Again, it's so easy to create 30 days of content like that. And I will put a link to my video where I actually show you an example of how I created 30 days of content like in less than 15 minutes. So you can watch that video, which will show you exactly how it's done. Because the deal is content is king, but more importantly, engagement is queen. You can create all the content in the world, but if nobody's picking up what you're putting down, then it doesn't matter. Because the algorithm is what is going to put your stuff out there to the world. I was watching Gary Vee the other day, and Gary Vee was talking about how nobody's doing follows anymore. The reason why follows don't really matter is because Facebook is going to put in your newsfeed those things you interact with. So prior to the election, my friend was getting all kinds of election stuff. People talking about Trump and how amazing he is and all this other stuff. And I was like, I don't see none of that stuff in my newsfeed. I see people's offers like get this for business, get that for business, use AI for this, use this landing page, get these prompts, whatever. The reason why our news feeds were totally different is because of the stuff that she was clicking on. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, whatever, Twitter, X, whatever, they're all going to give you more of what you've already shown an interest in. So if you're not liking what you're seeing in your news feed, then you need to start clicking on other stuff so that it will start feeding you more of what you want and less of what you don't want. And the reason, again, why people aren't seeing a whole lot of follows is because Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, X, Twitter, whatever. I say X, Twitter, whatever, because it's X, Twitter, whatever to me, especially in light of recent events. But it's going to automatically show you those things that you have shown an interest in because that's how the algorithm works. Have you ever seen somebody's page and they've got like 130,000 followers, but then their engagement is like crickets? That's because they've done something to get a whole follower count, but they haven't done anything to get people to actively engage and be a part of the process. All right, so let me share my screen. You should still be seeing it. Okay, so we are here. So here is my 4 options from my text image. Small steps daily equal big wins. There's some footprints in the sand. And then here's another one there. And here's another one there. And here's another one. So it's giving me 4 options on how I can use this image. And if I don't like them, then all I got to do is go in here And let's see, I can change. I don't want to change it because it's going to take another thing, but I can change up this. Oh, well, you know what? Maybe I will. On a background with the path leading. Let's see. Hold on. On a background with a path and a woman, with a woman walking the path. I was going to say with a black woman because I'm a black woman. Walking a path leading into the distance. And then I want to say, make sure. And I want to say a sun. I want to say a sunrise. And using a sunrise as the background. There we go. And generate. All right. So it's saying skip the wait if I want to pay, but I don't use it that often. I use it enough to where I need it. So I'm not going to pay for it. But see how I got 305 seconds left. So I use it enough to where I don't have to pay for it, but I don't use it so much to where I have to pay for it. That makes sense. So anyway, back to tactical social media strategy with AI. So the tacticality of it all is you got to have an offer. That's your core offer. That's the thing you want people to pay for. Then you work backwards to your lead magnet. Once you have your lead magnet, then you need to create your landing page. Your landing page is to promote your lead magnet. Your sales page, which comes after the landing page, is to promote your core offer. And you're going to use ChatGPT to create your landing page and create your sales page. And if you don't know what a good lead magnet is, then you can say, okay, this is what I have. Help me create a lead magnet for it. So for example, one of the things that I have for my network marketing business is I have a ebook that helps people sleep, because I have found that if you don't get a good night's sleep, nothing else matters throughout the day. You're just going to be dragging ass, and it's just not a good thing. Once you do get a good night's sleep, you're able to focus, you have more clarity, you can concentrate. That's just my experience, but I think there's a lot of women like me who are 40 plus and fabulous who have issues with sleep. So I have an ebook. However, my ebook is the thing that I want people to pay for, right? The ebook is $9, right? But what I give people on the front end as my lead magnet is a sleep quiz. I got the idea from the sleep quiz from talking to ChatGPT about my core offer and asking it to give me some lead magnet examples that can lead people to the ebook. So not only did it create the quiz, meaning it created all the questions, it created all the answers. It gives people a score at the end. So there's 8 questions, 5 answers per question. The lowest score they can get is 8. The highest score they can get is 40. And then I broke it down in segments within that 8 to 40 range to see where they're at in terms of how they're sleeping. And based upon their results, they can either get my ebook, or there may be something else that I offer. But actually, everything leads to the ebook because that's the way it's set up. But I'm just saying that just to say, if you have your core offer, but you're not sure how to lead into it, that's the beauty of the tacticality of ChatGPT. All right, so we are done here. So this is this one. And consistent people goals equal digital success. And here is this one. I don't know why she's got an umbrella, but that's neither here nor there. And then here's this one and this one. So there you have it, my friends. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the share. I hope this helps you understand the 7 steps you need to have a functional business in this online digital space, and the beauty of using ChatGPT and AI to not only create your content, but to create stunning images as well. All right, guys. So for today, I am giving you 30 days of value, right? So if you want to get my 30 days of value post, so that way you can get consistent and posting value to your ideal client, customer, or business partner, comment 30 days and I will send it to you. Even if you're on YouTube, comment 30 days because I should be able to go to your profile and get your email and send it to you there. And of course, if you're watching this on Facebook, LinkedIn, or anywhere else, I'll just message it to you directly. So thank you for watching. I hope you got value from today's video, and I hope you have a better understanding of the practicality of social media marketing strategies with AI. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.